Um, Hello, good afternoon. I'm going to speak in English. You heard me good? Is good volume? Yes. I'm going to speak in English. They asked me, and probably because few of you are not from Spain, no? So welcome to Madrid. Welcome to Spain. Um, I'm a chef. Me and my brother, we are the fourth generation of a tavern and gastronomic family. Um, you know some things about my family, like the father of my grandfather. He slept every night close to the windows in a small chair because at 4 o'clock in the morning every night appear three persons from the bakery on the next door to give few liquors, no? Or my grandfather, he started to work in the tavern family with 7 years old. Or my father, that was with 17 years old, the manager of the family tavern. No? I'm a chef probably because my uncle was the chef of the family, and I said I was going to be the chef from 8 years old. No? It's my passion because the gastronomic and the chef is very creative, and I love it. No? Sometimes I go home like poor, and sometimes I go home like Superman. No? Because sometimes the recipe has been good. No? We have restaurants from the family. The family is called La Ancha. 9 years ago, born my first baby is called Las Tortillas de Gavino, and then we have the second baby called La Gavinoteca. La Ancha really is a very classic and product. My father used to go still. I said it's good for him. He is still to go every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning to the market, Madrid market, to buy the fish. And we have a lot of, it's very honest house, and we have a lot of typical recipes from my family, like a spectacular, really thin veal stick Armando. No? With my baby, with my first baby, Las Tortillas de Gavino is a new innovation concept 9 years ago, is to put the popular and tavern omelettes one step more in a nice tablecloths, no, in a nice place, and we are still like a success because I think our value is to be a honest family, no. But we are here because of La Gavinoteca, no. La Gavinoteca is probably my punky baby, no. La Gavinoteca is a special place born to be with a lot of small factors, with small factors with the place, with the food, to make special moments to the people, no? But in La Gavinoteca, every day is at the end is a social point, and every day we meet people. No, every day we are speaking to the people with, and about few months ago I know, and I met really nice people behind CAMPOFRIO. No, really we start to think and we start to speaking about some things like the gastronomic moment we are, or we start to speak about the food, about the products, about the life, and I saw that really that people, for example, Enrique, the big Enrique, or Felix, we have the same point of view to see tapas philosophy, no? This is why I'm here today, no? About tapas. But tapas, tapas is the most Spanish popular word in the world, and probably the typical history about the tapa, no? About the the history about one king, Alfonso X. He was on the beach in Cádiz, a windy day, and he asked for a glass of wine, and probably a waiter, he put it for cover the glass of wine, a loin of ham, no? And so the meaning really of the tapa means to cover, no? But now at the moment, when we say tapas, it's difficult to say the meaning actually of tapa, no? Anybody from here can say to me the real meaning actually about tapa? Anybody from here know the meaning of a tapa? Probably you will say a tapa is a piece of bread with something inside, no? Or here I'm going to show you one tapa, no? It's in La Gabinoteca Potito, but we have changed for Campofrío with a spectacular ham from Extremadura, no? You have to make clinky, clinky, clinky on the glass, eh? This is important, eh? Okay, about the tapas. You can say it's something bread with anything on top, or you can make, or you can say it's a small portion in a small plate concept, no? But I am very freaky about gastronomy, about tapas, about experience, and I have think too much about tapas, no? Tapa, this moment is important, eh? Look here. This moment is important. The tapa really means three things. Tapas means product, tapas means no formalities, and tapas means enjoy experience. This is tapas. When I say product, I say the person behind the product. I say the honesty behind the product, you know? It doesn't matter if you cutting ham, or is the important is the person who choose that ham is cutting slowly, you know, that ham, no? Or the important is that chef who is cooking veal cheeks really slowly during 6 hours, not boiling on the perfect point, checking the fire, you know. This is the important, no? If we don't have honest, we don't have product. If we don't have product, we don't have nothing. So when I say tapas is product, it's because tapas is absolutely honestly. It's the best you can do for the product. No? When I say no formalities, you know, I have been working in a lot of Michelin star restaurants. Madrid, Catalonia, Basque Country, England, Italy. And, you know, the vanguardist cuisine, the high-level cuisine has lived a change, or better says, has lived an evolution to not give the customer just to eat. They has changed to give to the consumer some things like wow, some things like surprise, jokes, games, love, at the end, emotional moment. But really, we have seen that the place where you want the people emotion is too corseted, is too protocol, is you know, when you are in a Michelin star and you say, or you laugh, or you say a high word, the people look to you and you say, oh, sorry, no, you are like, you can do nothing, no? But really, the best frame for naturality moment to be emotional, we have during hundreds of years in front of our house, of our face, no? And it's so simple that if we need naturality, we have in the most casual that we have is on the streets, on the bars, on the people every day, being naturality, going for tapas, or maybe tapping, or no, tapear, or tapping, or something like that, no? But really, we've, you know, if you have seen or you go for a tapas, you have, you can live until the limit of the emotional. You can, the tapas allow to you, like, until laugh, cry, jump, shout, what you want. So, product, no formalities, to allow to you to be as you are. That's it, no? And when I say enjoy experience, this is because, you know, my favorite book is an Italian Roberto Briciani called Magnetic Restaurant. And he speaks a lot about enjoy moments and enjoy experience. And he says some things like, if you enjoy a person, he will smile. If you enjoy and smile, you are you are getting people happy. Now, in this moment we are with the time crisis, we have deficit of smiles. We have to make people smile. This magic is absolutely power, no? With the gastronomic. So the enjoy experience is absolutely experience with value. And now, the real actually luxury is not on the products, it's on the experience with value. And the tapas is absolutely the perfect, let you to make the perfect way for a luxury, is sharing it. This is the question. I'm going to read for you because 6 months or 7 months ago I worked with an architect to make a project for the next Milan Expo, and we work about what tapas means 6 months ago. And I want to read for you because he said to me, send me an email and tell me what tapa means. No? And I sent this. It's in Spanish, I'm going to translate. No? Tapa is a style of life. Is to eat different, to eat smiling, getting dirty. Is to eat moments, social moments, no? Is to eat without protocols, funny. Is to eat and drink, but also is to eat and live, like I told 6 years ago, no? Is to eat product, and also is to eat illusion behind the product. Is to eat without timing, closed timing. Is to eat with your hands, but also is to eat by the hand. Is to eat happiness, surprises, but also tapas is eat history, culture. I like this is tapas is to eat with your baby or to eat with a discotheque, with a shirt for the discotheque. No? Is to eat vanguardia, is to eat color, is to eat smells, is to eat alegría. I can translate alegría, I don't know. Is to eat in movement between pushing people, no? Is to eat with your elbow on the beer, no? Tapas is close people. Tapas is adventures because you know every time you go for tapas happen some things, you know, always. Is to eat tavern, is to eat life, is to eat with noise, is to eat variety. Tapas is experience. Tapas is to eat Spain. Okay? This is what I sent to my friend, no? To an architect. Now, I'm going to explain something. In May, last May, we opened in Greek, in Athens, La Gabinoteca. And we make an exercise about what we should do. We should respect our concept, our flavors, or we should change for the cultures, for the flavors. And we think, or we thought, that we had a special power and special strong, and we decided to live with our strong, with our flavors, with our plates, with our concept, and translate exactly to Greek. We make our 13 menus, we did it in 5 years. We make a mix with a lot of value, and we start in May of this year. We are really happy. We are very success. Last weekend was spectacular, full. And this is because the people outside I have seen has understand perfectly about what tapa means. No, they arrive there and they see, wow, the place, the joking, the funny time, the sizes, the flavors, and also has been a really spectacular work. No, I left my baby Daniela with 3 months old during 20 days, and I went there to the kitchen, working from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock with 9 chefs, preparing people, absolutely hard work. But sometimes I hope, and I know, the philosophy of the tapa has not to be so hard, no? And in this point, my friends of CAMPOFRIO, they know more, because it's true that with more simple, with some products like they have, no, nice, spectacular, nice ham or lomo or of our white and Iberian pork, with some envelopes you can bring to the mountains with your friends or to the 6th Avenue in New York, and you can bring easily and perfect product as here, wherever you want, absolutely perfect, no? But the thing is, now, at the moment, we know what tapa means, no? The product, no formalities, enjoy experience, and we know the power we have in our hands. And we know the arms, las armas we have. And smiling, because I have to say smiling, we have to win the heart of all the world with the tapas. And that's it. Thank you very much to visit. I hope you enjoy the potito of La Gabinoteca. And has been a pleasure. And that's it. Thank you very much.